Hello, actor friends. It's Michael Kostroff, but you know that because it says it right here. Okay. This morning, I was teaching my Sunday morning acting class online, and one of my students, Regina, shared something that just blew my mind so much that I decided to make it the subject of this week's video. Thank you, Regina. And this is something that was said by Seth Godin, who is new to me, but he has a blog, and the address is seths.blog. There's no .com, seths.blog. And you might want to check him out. He seems to have a lot of wisdom. And this is what Seth had to say. Professionals are consistent. Authenticity is for amateurs. We want the surgeon, the broadcaster, or the musician to show up fully as the best version of themselves. We know you might be tired from an overnight shift and authentically feeling like phoning it in, but hey, this is the only aorta I've got, and I'd prefer it if you were the consistent, world-class surgeon you're capable of being. Authenticity is for friendships. Professionals simply show up, especially when they don't feel like it. I'm going to read it again. That's what I'm going to do, because it's a lot of stuff to digest. Professionals are consistent. Authenticity is for amateurs. We want the surgeon, the broadcaster, or the musician to show up fully as the best version of themselves. We know you might be tired from an overnight shift or authentically feeling like phoning it in, but hey, this is the only aorta I've got, and I'd prefer it if you were the consistent, world-class surgeon you're capable of being. Authenticity is for friendships. Professionals simply show up, especially when they don't feel like it. We really stumble, this is me talking, not Seth, we really stumble sometimes over the idea that we might not be at our best. And the professional shows up and does the job anyway. Any one of you who's been in a long run of a theater piece or has been a series regular, you know that not every day is magical. Not every day do you feel completely honest in characterization. It's not fully realized. You've got personal things that are getting in the way. You show up anyway, and you do the job. It is not to say that we don't do our best to be our best and be our best version, our best acting every single time. It's not to say that, but it's to say that we don't stumble over situations in which we perhaps don't have access to all of our best stuff. As I've been saying lately, we actors tend to add the phrase, and therefore we are fucked, to other situations. Like, I'm nervous, therefore I'm fucked. Only half of that is true. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. And because I'm a professional actor, I can do my acting job anyway, you know? I got these lines late, and therefore I am fucked. That part's a lie. The reality is, the fact is, I got the lines late. And because I'm a professional actor, I'm going to show up anyway, do my best to learn them. And if I blow the lines, you know, we'll have another take. That's all, you know. I have some personal trauma going on, and therefore I am fucked. Can't do my job as an actor. Nope. I have some personal trauma going on, and because I'm a professional, I'm going to have to show up anyway. And maybe I'll be thinking about that personal trauma. It'll get in my way, and I won't be able to do the show or the TV TV appearance as well as I might have felt I was doing if that wasn't going on. But I'm a professional. I show up and I do it anyway. The other day, I got an audition late in the day. It was 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And by the way, you know, there's this, because of the negotiations with the contracts, they're supposed to give us 48 hours. I knew that wasn't going to happen, and I don't need it to happen because I'm a professional. Sorry, guys, I don't need 48 hours. That's my opportunity to show what I can do. So it came in at 4 o'clock, and I needed to be in by noon the next day, and I had no time the next day to do it. I was going to be teaching that night, and I just had all kinds of things the next day. It wasn't going to happen. So I called, I texted a friend. I said, can you read with me in an hour? And I did it. And I went, this is my opportunity to just be a professional. It's not going to be as fully realized as as it might have if I had had hours and hours and days to work on it. But I'm learning to trust that this is what I do, and I can do it under less than perfect circumstances. It's a really deep lesson, guys. It ended up being really fun, and you know what? I'm not gonna step around it. It was really good. I practically read it off the page. I'm not saying that's the way to do it. It's not ideal. It's not optimal. But I was able to do it, do a good job. My manager says, I can't believe you got this an hour ago. I don't understand how it's this good. Part of it is that I did not litter up my brain with, oh my God, it doesn't feel authentic. So, that's why I love Seth's quote about, okay, what if it doesn't feel authentic? The professional is consistent. The professional is consistent. Got to perform the surgery, even if you're in a bad mood. Got to give it your best. This is such a good lesson, and it's tough love, which I like, which is just put on your big boy pants and go to work. I think I'm being clear that I'm not saying that that's optimal. I think I've already said that. But I would love your thoughts. I'm particularly interested in hearing about successes you've had in your work. I don't mean success like getting hired. I mean success like it went well when you didn't feel that you had your best performance to give. Love to hear about that. Thank you, Regina. What a good quote. And check out Seth's blog. Who knows? I think there are probably a lot of goodies over there. I'm going to go look at it. All right, folks. See you next week. Bye.